Hi everyone, welcome to week 33 of our 2018 Home Organizing Challenge. I hope that you made a lot of progress last week going around your home, pulling together all of those printed photos. Odds are you had loose photos, you had maybe some photos that were still in old frames or frames that have just been tucked away in a drawer somewhere. You might have albums full of photos, some of them rather old, some of them maybe some newer ones. But I hope that you had good luck finding all of those different photo sources, because this week we are going to jump right into how to best sort your photos. Now, you will need a few supplies to work with this week. I always recommend having some bins or some little photo boxes when you're doing a sort, because it really helps to keep everything pulled together, and it makes it easier to start separating things by category, because that's what I want you to start focusing on, is the category of the item. Now, the category of the photo can vary depending on your ultimate goal of organizing these photos. So let's say that you are trying to sort through decades of photos because you want to box them up and you want to send them to your grown kids who now have a home of their own, and you're really trying to get through your home as an empty nester. And that is a great goal. So what I encourage you to do is set up a separate photo box for each child, and as you go through your stacks of photos, you want to identify who is in the picture and whose box it should go into. Now, I will say we can overthink this process, which is why a lot of people struggle with going through photos, because they think they're not making the right decision. So I'm here to tell you right now, there is no wrong or right when it comes to photos. It is a completely personal decision, and you can decide, okay, both of my children are in this picture, I'm going to give it to my son, or I'm going to give it to my daughter, and that is perfectly fine. It's okay for you to make that choice. If your son and your daughter then want to get together and kind of compare which photos they ended up with, that is their choice. They can do that later. But right now, give yourself permission to just make that decision and just go with it. Because if you overthink it, that's when we start to kind of back up a little bit and the progress starts to really slow down. So this week, as you're sorting through photos, I want it to be a rather quick process. I want, if you have a stack of photos like this, I want you to just kind of say, okay, this is going in this box, this is going in this box, this is going in, oh, this one is blurry. I don't want to keep this blurry photo. I don't know why I've had it for the past 30 years. So I'm going to put it in the trash pile or straight into a trash bag. So it should be a rather quick process. And the reason you want it to be quick is because going through photos is like going down memory lane. And yes, I want you to, look at the memory, and I want you to treasure that memory and, the times that you had in those photos. But if you sit and you dwell on every single photo, it will take you a long time to go through this one stack of photos. So you need to kind of put on that hat that says, okay, I'm just going to go through very quickly and I'm going to make some quick decisions. And you always have, the great thing about this process is that now you are going to be identifying those photos that you do want to sit down every now and then, and you want to flip through and you want to remember those times. And, so you're setting yourself up for that future state where you can sit there and enjoy those memories. But you've got to do the work first. All right, so that's this week. I want you to sit down and really get an idea of how you want to sort these out. What is your ultimate goal? If you're wanting to get rid of all of your photos and pass them on to family members, then your stacks, your boxes are going to be specific people. If you are trying to organize this for yourself because maybe you want to get back into scrapbooking, or maybe you just want to set up some really nice bound photo albums, then maybe your stacks, your boxes that you're sorting into are by decade. So, think in terms of what the ultimate goal is, and then that is going to lead you into your process for sorting these photos. Now, I am here to support you in whatever way you need. So if you're having trouble coming up with which categories to use, leave me some comments, some questions, and I'm always happy to help. And I can't wait to see the collections that you guys have and the progress that you make over the next couple weeks. All right, guys, have a great week. Bye-bye.